Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today in BeamNG.drive we are going to be testing all sorts of different sedans. Why? We're going to see how well crashing has, or like crash safety has improved over the years. So we're starting with the V8 Special, the Burnside here. And this is a heavy duty car. I mean, this was when cars were made of metal, like real metal. And so as you can see, we're approaching the cinder block wall here, so we'll throw it into slow motion. Ooh! Alright, so there is a lot of crumple zone, which is good. It looks like, I'm not sure what the G-forces were, but it looks like the cabin is mostly intact. There may be some bruising on the chest from the steering wheel, but yeah. This car, this car did alright. I mean, it's broken, but the engine still runs, and the cabin space is still really intact. So let's reset the brick wall, and we'll move on to our next contender. So this would be probably a late 70s, early 80s car, and so this should have slightly. I mean, the problem with this car is that it's so much lighter than the previous car that we just tested. And to be honest, the crumple zone isn't brilliant, so I'm not sure what to make. I mean, this is a newer car, but that's about the only thing it's got going for it. So we'll put it into slow motion. Actually, I think it did better, despite being a lighter weight car. Let's see if it rolls. It does not roll. So yeah, the steering wheel didn't move really at all. I am concerned. Alright, yeah, we still have headroom, so I'm gonna say, again, ignoring G-forces, that is a survivable crash. So let's cycle through everything again. Alright, now this is a late 90s, early 2000s update of the previous car that we were just driving. So this is still in Pessima. The previous car was like an 80s Pessima. This is like a 90s Pessima. So in theory, this should have way better crash statistics because of the fact that at this point in time that they were starting to get into computerized modeling. So let's see what this does. Oh, we're already getting a little bit squirrely. Ooh! Yeah. So already I can tell a lot less deflection from that A-pillar. ABS brakes is definitely kicking in at this point, which is something the previous two cars didn't have. Still raining cinder blocks, which is hilarious. Yeah, this worked really well. Yeah. And I'm gonna say, yeah, again, perfectly survivable. And in fact, that overall just looked gentler, so, shoot. Okay, there we go. Alright, now this is a late 90s, early 2000 model as well, but this is kind of what the police cruisers were, this is like a Crown Vic type thing. I know that it's obviously not a Crown Vic because of copyright purposes, but this is like, this is a heavy duty later model sedan. It's got ABS, it's got a V8 in the front, so hopefully I'm expecting this one to be one of the better tests. Let's see, we're already in the triple digits. I'm not sure if we got into the triple digits with the other one. Oh! Very violent crash there. But again, well, we'll see if we can't dodge these cars here. Oh, just missed it. Perfect. So yeah, this one, the hood went through the windshield, so you probably are going to have some cuts on your knuckles if you were white-knuckling that steering wheel. But again, very little passenger cabin deflection. And now the car that you guys haven't seen because it's actually been hiding behind the scenes. And that is this vehicle. Now this is the newest vehicle here. So in theory this one should actually do the best, although I'm not sure. I think that the Crown Vic style Gavril that we just tested prior probably will end up doing the best just because of how heavy duty it is. However, this should be very interesting as well. We are in the triple digits. So let's see what this thing does. We definitely have air. We caught air. I have some concerns. Ooh, secondary impact there. And a third impact as well. Oh shoot, I reset it. Well, that's not really fair. Let's try that again. What am I resetting here? Alright, let's try that again. I'm not even going to bother with slow-mo because that's how I ended up accidentally resetting it, so we're going to do it without slow-mo this time, just to see what happens, and then we'll inspect to see what the cabin looks like. And I'm curious, because this is a base model of this vehicle, but I'm pretty sure some of the higher ends have, like, automatic braking if you're, like, not on the throttle, so I wonder if that would detect the wall and try and stop me. I don't know. Alright. It did detect the impact and is stopping the car. Oh my! I've been decapitated. So, that's interesting, because that's not so... Look, I've been decapitated by the roof, I have a concussion from the hood, and my hands have been sliced off by both the windshield and the hood. That's not good. So this one actually probably performed the worst out of all of them, which is sad because it's a new car. That makes me wonder. So looking back at the other vehicles, yeah, that did crumple quite a bit. The steering wheel ended up in my lap with this vehicle. This one, not too bad. I mean, the hood is... I might have a concussion with this one. This one, it looks bad because of the crumpled pillar over there, but I think that's survivable. This one fared really well aside from all the cuts on your hands from the windshield. And this one performed the worst, even though it's the newest. So I think the conclusion that we have here is that the newer the car does not necessarily mean the safer. Something to think about. Alright, and as always, if you like this content, don't forget to give this a huge thumbs up. Press that big red subscribe button underneath the video. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.